that's what I'm doing right now. That's me. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't uploaded any videos. I've seen a lot of things I wanted to react to and kind of chop up and break down, but I just been so busy and just tired, just getting sleep.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean. Yeah, I'm back. That's me. What's going on? Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Subscribers are going up. We still growing, but I had to tap in with y'all. I haven't been on here in a minute. I haven't uploaded anything in a minute, and I miss it. But to tell the honest truth, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy when you rebuilding, you working a job, you going to school, you being a single father. So got a lot going on. And sometimes I got more things to do than I got hours in the day. So the YouTube thing, it takes a back seat, but I definitely got to stay consistent with it. Get in here, and drop some content, some videos. But just wanted to give y'all an update with what's going on with me, where I've been at, what I'm doing. So I think I've told a story on this on my channel. I was a business owner for about 4 or 5 years. I had a company with 2 drivers, 2 employees. I was cutting paychecks and paying taxes and things like that. Things are going well. I think I expanded the company too quick, so I think I grew it too quick. And you gotta excuse the light. I got the light coming in my office, so it's kind of acting crazy with the computer. But I think I expanded the company too quick, and things just kind of got away from me. So I shut the business down, and I went back into the job market. I went back into the job market. I basically thought I would never do that again. I was looking at myself as almost kind of retiring myself and being retired. I was like, shit, I'm going to build this company. I'm going to take the assets and invest into other things and other resources and other assets and, let those grow. So I was never looking at going back to the job market. Can we say that again? I wasn't looking to going back to the job market. Some of these jobs, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. They treat you like you ain't nothing. They don't want to pay you anything, and that was one of the reasons why I started my own company, to kind of run away from that. That stuff will wear you out. You get tired of it. But I'm a man, so I do what I'm gonna do. Can y'all say a man? Type of man in the chat. Let me see y'all type of man in the chat. I'm a man, so we do what we do. So it wasn't a big deal. I closed the business down. We rebuilt it, and I went back to a job market that I didn't want to go to. I don't like what I'm doing. They don't pay enough for my lifestyle now. And at that moment in time, I realized it was definitely time for me to keep elevating and continue to elevate my life. That's what this channel is about. Shit, Elevation Nation Conversation. So I said, you can't be on there talking about Elevation Nation and you ain't elevating yourself constantly, or you see where there needs to be some growth and you're not growing yourself. So I got my ass back in school. I said, look, I got to do a whole 180-degree turn, do a career change, and we're going to get back in school, and it's time to up my value. So I got in school. I'm in school for IT right now, going part-time, whether it's working, 40, 50 hours a week, taking care of my daughter, me and her mom, we got shared custody or whatever, but that shit is hard, man. Going back to school after being out of school for 20 something years, and I'm doing all school online. So you don't see an instructor for the most part, or you don't talk to an instructor. They give you assignments, they give you the instructions that you need to do, and you just got to go do that shit. So you basically self-teaching yourself. Can somebody type in the chat, self-teaching? So you're basically self-teaching yourself, and that's not some easy shit. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody is cut out for that. where you have to basically self-regulate, regulate your time, do a lot of sacrificing and time management, reading instructions, having an understanding of what you're reading as far as the textbook work and things like that. It's basically all on you. Like you have the ability to send an email to a teacher and they'll get back to you in a couple hours or maybe a day later or something like that, but you can't wait till the last minute to do that shit, because if the assignment is due Wednesday and you wait till Monday to ask a question that you don't know, that teacher might not get back to you until Tuesday. So now you're on a deadline because it has to be in by Wednesday at noon. And if you don't get that shit in, they don't give a fuck. They would not give you credit or take half the credit, all type of things. So it's definitely a learning lesson. It's a learning curve, but I'm doing that shit. Taking 2 courses right now, technical writing and business class, English class, and I'm also taking college level math. So I had to take a couple courses on that to get my scores up like 2 points, because you have to be at a certain grade level in the prerequisites in order to take college level classes, or you'll just be wasting your time basically. So I take a math course as well. That's some shit I thought I would never be doing. I'm basically, now how they do the math course is they have a teacher. Now the teacher, he'll be online, so you can watch him on a Zoom call, and they'll have math problems there, and he'll basically just do the math problems, and he'll just talk to you. He's talking to you, telling you how he's doing the math problems. You do it along with him, and if you have any questions, you can kind of ask in real time because you're doing a Zoom call, a live Zoom call. But shit, I'm teaching myself damn near how to do equations, right angle triangles, multiplying, adding, subtracting fractions, and all that type of stuff, solving for X and Y, and shit is dope though when you can actually see yourself where you come from, and then you see yourself 2, 3, 4 weeks down the line where you can actually sit down and you can do the damn math problems yourself because you've seen it done enough, and a teacher has explained it on the Zoom call, and now you can do the shit and just boom, boom, boom. So that's real time, how you see that you build yourself and your mind is a hell of a muscle. Building your mind is a hell of a muscle, man. You just see the progress, and you can kind of see how things are coming along, and how you're building up and you're learning this and you're learning that. So I like, man, I love it right now. I got another year to go or whatever, but I'm in it for the journey, man. I got to change the situation. There is no choice. Either you're gonna do it now or you're gonna do it later, but you cannot stay stagnant. And when I got back into the job market, I definitely made that decision that it's time to do some growth. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be painful. There's gonna be a lot of sleepless nights like last night. I was up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, finishing a project that I had to submit. It's not due until next week, but I wanted to go ahead and get that shit knocked out over this holiday weekend, so I wouldn't have that shit piling up on me and catching up on me. You never know what's gonna come, at work or with my daughter or something like that. So knock that shit out when you can. Let me see y'all put in the chat. Knock that shit out when you can. Do not stay stagnant. Stop playing. When you got time to do that shit, do it. Do not put it off. Do not say you'll do it later, because 8 times out of 10 you won't do it later. Something else will come up. Or you basically have to self-motivate yourself to sit down, lock in, and do this fucking work. You have to sit down, lock yourself in, cut phones off, cut TV off. You can't keep getting up and moving around. You have to sit down and do this motherfucking work. You got to do the work. That's real talk. You have to do the work. Yeah. And when I got back into it, I kind of just put myself in the mind frame, in the mindset of it ain't no outside for me right now. Yeah, I'm saying it again. There isn't outside for me right now. My outside consists of going to work, maybe going to the gym, going grocery shopping and things like that. And I'm in the fucking house doing work and locking myself in. I gotta lock myself in and focus on what I'm doing, and really get in the groove and get busy with it and put myself back in the mindset of being a student. I haven't been a student in over 20 years. So now I'm really literally a student. I'm at home doing work, printing out worksheets, writing papers, learning how to use Microsoft Word and Grammarly and spell check and sending professional emails and all type of shit, man. And they make you learn because all they do is they give you instructions. And the instructions are written out, or they're in the PDF form or a docs form, and they give it to you. Now, one thing I will say is I think they assume that everybody is technology literate, so they just expect you to know how to maybe do a professional email, or use Grammarly, or use Microsoft Word, or save this or save that and do things like that. They expect you to know that shit, and if you don't, you better look in the links on your email or on the school website. You better get some tutoring, or you better get some in-person meetings or something. But you got to get the shit done because you paying for this class. So you definitely don't want to waste your money, but you are paying for this class. So you definitely got to get busy with it and make sure you're staying focused and you're taking it serious. But that's what I'm doing right now. That's me. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't uploaded any videos. I've seen a lot of things I wanted to react to and kind of chop up and break down, but I just been so busy and just tired, just getting sleep. Let me hear y'all say getting some sleep. Sleep is important. Don't never let a motherfucker tell you they working or grinding 24/7. That shit don't work. You need to get some sleep and recharge that battery, recharge your energy and all of that, so you can be at your peak level. Especially when you're doing a physical job that you don't like doing. It's hot as hell outside and here in Texas, 100-some degrees. So you're drained, and then you got to come home, take care of yourself, eat a meal or something, and get right to them fucking books. Going back to school is not a process that you can do when you talking about you outside. You outside, ain't doing shit, spending money, ain't not doing anything, but you outside. Now, more than likely, if you outside like that, you're not getting no work done. You're not retaining anything that you're studying because you're not really focusing on it, and you're not really dedicating, some quality time and energy to it. So, all that outside talk, shit for the birds right now. I'm inside. I'm locked inside, and I'll probably be locked inside for the next year and a half. My life consists of working, taking care of my daughter, and focusing on these books and these assignments, learning this math and learning the IT field, doing some studying, some researching and things like that, because you got to take it serious when you go into a whole nother career field. I'm changing my whole career field, going into basically another universe. So I'm reprogramming my mind and my brain and my thought process and my work ethic and all of that to focus on and start heading towards going into a whole different work environment. And it's not easy, but shit, I'm God Body Sean, so we gonna do that shit. And then we gonna turn around in a year from now and I'm gonna show y'all that motherfucking degree and them certificates and let y'all know, yeah, we in business now. So you gotta speak that shit, you gotta mean it, you gotta stand on it, and it comes. So that's what it is. That's what it's about. Elevation Nation Conversations, man. That's what we about. So we on that. So let's take a little commercial break. So we're gonna take a little commercial break, put a little music up in there, vibe out a little bit. I'm gonna check some of these emails, and I'll be right back in a minute. So let's take a little break. All right, hit that like, subscribe button. I'll be right back. Peace.
I had a young sister ask me why sometimes I wear a crown on stage and wear a crown in my video. I told her because it's a movement. I crown myself. I believe I am a king. And I wear a crown on stage to represent and remind my people we all kings and queens, gods and goddesses.
Yo,
it's Elevation Nation.
I got number love for my brothers.
Music.
I come in peace. Hotel. Yeah.
This that upper echelon, who am I? Sean Barnes, PE for
of that new school louder than a bomb rush the show, yo. With a leader flow, CHICAGO. And I love my folks, do it for my city and my nation. Plus the cause, any means necessary, get it. Obey the law, gangrene, my disease needed. G's, get the G's and flip them to some M's. Remember me, young king in this, I'm here to rule. Run the game, you play the fool. Son y'all like daddy home. Caught y'all playing with me too, no hall pass. I'm running class, I'm principal. How I last, my God made one more, then he broke it. I'm the last cat, my arrogance and confidence. I want this and claim that applying hustle with some muscle. Watch how I'm lifting this. Creatine don't need that. DNA built like that. Fight for everything I got for real. Stating facts, king shit like T.I. is a coup. Ain't nothing new, a king of oneself, true shit. I must salute, standing on it like a statue. Don't move, Pac roll forward, now I'm riding for it too. I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that, I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that, I'm starving for it, borderline, sacrifice it all for mine. City on my shoulders, like Atlas with a gold line. Nothing to fear but fear, Joe. Hold up, let's make it clear, I left that lie behind. That's the way I made it here. Tell your chick I want that shit. Matter of fact, kick bricks, no sidetracking while I'm on this mission. Getting it, goddesses and gods, oh my God, I'm live. Mount Olympus, catch me at that summit with my tribe. Mythology, no apologies, make this world honor me. I'm more than just descended from slaves. Don't lie to me, standing on it, ride for it, kicking in, lock doors, lay it down, them projects wasn't enough. We want more, charged like a battery, literally. What's up, I read that Sam Greenlee, I'm at that door, what's up, read it, eat it, make it food and feed it. They kept the body locked down, my mind, I can free it. Motivation music's all I got, and live for, do it for my fam in them jails till they free them, yo. Silence and secrecy, elevate from the streets. Levels like a Mason trying to graduate to a G. Lambo Diablo, paint job Picasso, flying through the majors chasing time. Movado streets, beats, more than what these critics think. Snakes, sharks, rats biting at my feet. I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that, I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that, that mind over matter, ain't no lie. I'm getting mine, sitting around hoping, praying for it. A wasting time, elevation nation is the station. No waiting, feeling like my time limited, so no patience. Making music with somatics, healing vibrations. Trying to heal my niggas in the streets to build a nation. Heavy as a Chevy, start the engine, I'm ready. Hate, that's a weak trait, elevate from petty. Touch one life, job done. Schooling cats like sons, Uzi still weigh a ton. Making bricks out of crumbs, call me dating, shedding light. Life will left, I'm going right, ain't going out without a fight. Getting to the money, that's all in sight. I think and see it, speak it, be a genius, a genius. I'm better than the rest, I'm not impressed, I said it and mean it. Revelations, future destination, I seen it. That new shit I'm bringing to this game, they fiendin'. I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that, I'm a soldier on it, marched up, no need to rest. Hold tight, no peace till I get a bigger piece. Respect that.
Alright, we back. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. We want to see them subscribers go up. We need them likes and shares to go up. We need the comments to go up. Had to take a little music break. That's what I used to do in a past life. I was a music artist, so I've been doing this shit before all the Kendrick Lamars and the Drakes and all that shit. I was a dope ass MC. Don't knock it. And that's one thing that I like to see myself as being different from a lot of these cats that's on this online shit. A lot of these dudes are just behind a camera or computer screen talking shit. They got lucky, they got into the algorithm and you know, build up their channels, but they ain't talking about nothing. They haven't even done anything. A lot of these brothers online or just people online, period, they haven't been out here in the world building anything, done anything. They haven't built the business. They haven't ran a business. They haven't employed people. A lot of them have not even went to school. I was one of them. I was one of them people that I kind of was, when I got out of high school, even though I was, you know, good and smart in school, I was just tired of it. And I was like, I don't need that, or just whatever, you know, you only need them if you want to go into certain professions, you know, doctors, lawyers, things like that. But now that I'm in school, you need that shit. The way the world is progressing and transcending and moving, you need some higher education. you definitely need some higher education, or you're gonna be some of the ones that are without, moved out, priced out, all that. Because a lot of the manual labor jobs and the jobs where you just kind of use physical skills and physical labor, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna provide a adequate income to sustain you, and if you have a family or things like that, to basically live in what's going on now with all the technology and how things are progressing. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're always gonna need things like mail people, servers at restaurants, and warehouse workers and things like that. You always need a certain level of that, and those are definitely excellent jobs. You can do things with it, but the pay rate of a lot of these jobs, it will keep you right below fucking poverty, keep you damn near on the streets, the way housing prices are going up and the way rent going up. Like, shit, you can't survive out here working in no fucking warehouse. Nah, you definitely can't do that. I'm back driving trucks from when I shut my company down, and I'm looking at this shit like, man, this ain't no money. This is not no money, man. And then for what you got to do to get this money, with some of the moving and the labor you got to do, definitely not working. So, man, to all my brothers that are thinking about it, all the men, if you're thinking about it, yes, get in school. They have programs out here that will basically pay for your school. They got grants out there. You don't have to take loans or go into student debt or things like that. There are ways you can go to school and will be paid for. But also too, if you have to take out a loan, or if you got to go in debt to get that higher education or something like that, you need to do it. Because if you want to live any type of decent, enjoyable life, you need some higher education so you can put yourself in a better position with these companies and these jobs that are requiring you to have another level of education, another certificate or degree. Can I say, can y'all put degree in the chat? Somebody type degree down there in the chat. You need a degree, you need some certificates, you need some higher learning to put yourself in a higher income bracket. Higher learning, higher income bracket. It go hand in hand. And I'm learning and seeing that firsthand. Yeah, it's okay to be an entrepreneur and have businesses and assets and things of that nature. All those things come into play and you need it, but you also need the higher learning to get to the higher income. So now you can make that income and invest it in other products or other businesses, other business ventures that you have and you have going on and you want to do. Because without the income, you can't start a business. You can't do a business. You can't start it all on credit or loans and things like that. You can't get a loan if you don't have a good paying job to repay the loan. So it's all a big cycle effect. There's no way around it. You got to earn more, so you have to learn more. Let me see y'all type in the chat. You got to earn more to learn. You got to learn more to earn more. That's what we're moving with this right now. So you want to live that lifestyle, you got to go get it. Everybody's not going to be an entertainer, not going to be an athlete. It's not in the cards for everybody. And then you will see a lot of the athletes, man. A lot of the athletes are getting tricked out of their money because they didn't get any higher learning. They went to these, the universities and the colleges and things of that nature to play sports, but they never got their degrees or they never did any higher education or higher learning. And now they get the money. It maybe can last them 5-6 years. A small level can get it, maybe 6 years and above. But now once they get the money, they're not doing that profession anymore, whether it's sports or just whatever. And now the money is just gone because they have no higher learning to understand how to keep that money and how to make that money work for them, how to utilize that money. And it's definitely a learning curve, learning how to get and keep money. So I ain't want to get on here preaching, man. I just want to come tap in with y'all, let y'all know shit. I'm busy. I've been moving and grooving. I'm elevating. I'm building. I'm getting better. I'm adding to my resume. I'm adding to my value. I'm adding to my work. But I'm definitely in school. we're gonna start doing a lot more topics and talking about that. Definitely gonna try to get more consistent posting the videos, throughout the week and the clips and things like that. So we still here, God Body Sean, Elevation Nation Conversations, but we're gonna switch the channel up a little bit. We're gonna start doing a lot more reaction videos, dropping some more game, some information on there that folks can use if they want to grow and develop and elevate. But y'all drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Some of the things like that, and I'll definitely do that, because the goal is to get the subscribers and the views up and build the channel. So, but just wanted to tap in, let y'all know what I'm doing. I'm inside. I'm getting to it. I'm locked in. I'm focused. It ain't shit outside. You can't be the Sexy Reds or the 21 Savages or just whoever these little entertainers are that say they outside. They outside. Yeah, they get paid for being outside. The artists, they get paid for doing club shows and walkthroughs and doing concerts and being outside and things like that. But for the most part, everyday Americans don't really get paid for being outside like that. So sometimes it's cool to lock in, sit down, seclude yourself, isolate yourself so you can elevate. Sometimes your isolation will lead to your elevation, because you got to lock in and dig deep and focus in on yourself, man, and pull it out. You got to focus in on yourself and pull it out, so you can get to it. So hit that like, subscribe button, man. Ain't shit outside. I'll say it again. It ain't shit outside. It's okay to be inside sometimes and handle your business and do what you got to do. But I'm going to check y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. God Body Sean. All right, I'm going to check y'all on the next one. Peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean.